Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Levante David. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll bite, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Goodwin able to haul it in. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
24-yard gain on the play, and an Eagle 1st down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Devin White on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and
throwing
6.
from the gun, it's Hurts. That's caught by Jackson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
17 yards.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And complete to Zach Ertz. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
20-yard line.
And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
For the yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the 2nd half.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe. 29, Alpha. Bang, 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 bang.
To throw again, Brady. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Looking for his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
To go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
49, guys.
The final shot before half for Brady. And the throw there going to be incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. That is caught at the 7. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Scotty Miller, 35 yards. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Extra point up and good by Succop. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
5-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Hurts.
3rd down.
And he connects with Hurts. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Here's Hurts to throw. Deep ball for Goodwin. The ball popped in the air and intercepted.
Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now the second down throw on target. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
At the 24-yard line.
From the gun, Brady. Going up top from Miller. He's got a man, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big pickup of 38.
10 at the 38-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Operating from the gun, Brady. A pass underneath for Fournette. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a two-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. Back now in Tampa. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the fourth. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. From the gun, Brady. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Well, Fletcher Cox, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and another sack to his ledger there. On third and long, it's Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Shaquille Barrett able to get him for a loss of about 3.
Loss of 3 yards.
Second down, here's Hurts. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
They go play action with Hurts. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Steps away to his left. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Throwing is Hurts. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Rolling. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
Loss of 11 yards. It's second down.
It's a second down run with Sanders. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Sean Bunting on
play action. They'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is caught on the sideline. But no, they'll say out of bounds. He caught it but was not in bounds. Incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. This is caught by Jackson. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
First and goal, Philadelphia.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver, but it'll be second and goal.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Mike Edwards picks it off. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20.
Run it right down there.
And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Buccaneers.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. That's caught, and again, it's Goodwin. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Left side here to Sanders. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He's going to let it fly. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. And that'll bring up second down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they plan to do